Pisces. This is your April 2026 what to watch out for and what to look forward to reading for your love life and your money. Let's get started by taking a look at what to watch out for in your love life. First, we've got the Six of Cups. So, either we're going to clarify this, but like someone coming back from the past or you repeating some pattern from the past. We've got the Devil. Okay, yeah, so something about the past is not. We're going to clarify this. We're going to find out if it's a new person, if it's a habit, what it is exactly. And the Four of Swords. So you not paying attention to something or you missing out on something. All right, so first, sorry, Santa Muerte. First, let's clarify the Devil. The Devil is clarified by the Eight of Swords. And now we're going to clarify the Six of Cups to find out if this is like a new person or a person or like a situation. The Four of Wands. I think it's a person from the past. I think there's a person from the past that really made you feel like you were stuck. You felt stuck with, that you were maybe very infatuated or in love with them, that you just felt like you couldn't move forward in your life. And, we just finished Mercury retrograde, so maybe you're missing them, or you thought about them, or you saw them, or maybe even like you hooked up with them. Um, and it could have been like just a friendly hookup, hanging out, or more. But it's really important. See, there's this Four of Daggers, and it's a Four of Swords, but it's like this person sleeping in a bed. So I feel like this is warning you about like not to, what to watch out for, like maybe being in a bed with the person from the past. Let's get some clarity on the Four of Daggers. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so trying to do something new, like create something new that isn't really mature, and like just kind of resting with that. I think that physically, like the cards are warning you of, stepping back in the past. And I think that that's going to set you back. It's going to set you back when you find out more about your money. I have a feeling, because this is the Page of Pentacles, this is going to set back your financial. Like if you could have maybe even been engaged to the person or married, but if you go back to that situation, and especially if you tell a lot of people something about it being very public, it's going to negatively affect your finances, because this is all like what to watch out for. Okay, so let's move. Speaking of your finances, let's move on to what to watch out for your money for this month, Pisces. There could be also like a Capricorn involved. I'll say that. What to watch out for your money? We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the World. Let's get a few more. We've got Strength. There could be a Leo. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. What to watch out for is, I think, you feeling really strongly and refusing to change your perspective about something about money. We're going to get some clarity, but somebody could be offering you something and maybe you have your eyes closed, or maybe you feel like you've been there, done that, and you're not really willing to be open to what they're offering. It could be like an old job coming back, or like a different shift at work that you used to work, but maybe you thought you don't want it, but it would actually benefit you. Which watch out for. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles is the Devil. So this is your second devil on the reading. I'm really going to say, Pisces, that if somebody is offering you something, especially if it is a masculine person, I really, really want you to be careful about it, especially if it seems too good to be true. I just want you to evaluate everything. I want you to double check, triple check. I'm getting this message in my head of like not being alone with the person. Clarifying the Three of Wands and the world in terms of what to watch out for. Or clarifying the world is the Three of Wands and the world. So being offered something that seems like it's gonna like change everything for you. So I feel like there's this masculine person or this fire sign that's like gonna offer you a job or offer you some money or something like that. And the cards are really saying like, be careful about like building a world with them and like putting all of your hopes and dreams and everything you imagine into this person's dream. Let's clarify strength. This is all what to watch out for. Don't worry, there's going to be a what to look forward to section too. Clarifying strength, we've got the Knight of Cups. So again, being careful about being like swept off your feet, about things feeling too good to be true. And let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Hanged Man. So refusing to change your mind about things, refusing to see things differently, even if it's difficult. The thing with the Two of Pentacles, it's a card of transition, especially with your money. It's a card of changing your mind. It's a card of growth and evaluating, and then of evolution of what you believe and how you make your money. So with the Hanged Man, in terms of, because they're in this what to watch out for position, it's really important that you're careful of not changing your mind, especially when like there's this person handing you something that seems like it's like too good to be true and it comes in really fast and it feels really strong. There's this term love bombing tour or it could be a Taurus, but Pisces, there's this term love bombing, and love bombing is when somebody tells you all these really great things to really distract you and make you think they're really great and feel really warmly about them, when really they're just like manipulating you to get some sort of situation, some advantage. And what they're saying, all these nice, sweet things about you and all these compliments that they're suddenly saying, is really just based in trying to manipulate you. So be really careful about being love bombed, especially with your money. All right, so since we're talking about your money, let's stick with that and let's take a look at Pisces, what you look forward to with your money. Now that you've got your warning, keep that in mind. Don't be like too freaked out, because this is your warning. That's the thing with tarot. It's like a weather report. So you can change the situation. You just have to like take some action. So what to look forward to, as I said, take action, is the page of, or the Ace of Wands. So that's like a new beginning, you taking action, you stepping forward, you being brave. We've also got the Ten of Swords. So in this position of what to look forward to, that means that there's like some difficulty that you have been in. That's finally freaking ending. Maybe it is a difficult job thing and it's ending. And maybe that what to watch out for is what is being offered, like to stay at a job that you're unhappy at. Also, what to look forward to with your money is the Two of Wands. So getting these good ideas and like getting ready and having the tools you need and like the intellect you need and the energy you need to get started and go. So you move from the Ace of Wands to the Two of Wands in terms of what to look forward to with your money. And so if something is ending, Pisces, just like let it go, just like let it fall off. As I said, that the Five of Swords. So this is you. People might be viewing you, Pisces. You don't like it when people view you negatively. You want people to see you as a soft kitten, but you're actually like, soft kittens can be very smart, but like you're a lot smarter than people give you credit for. So people are might be looking at you like, oh, Pisces like tricked us or something. Don't trick people, but like, get what's due to you. And maybe other people might not like it. Maybe you have to leave a job or leave a department or leave a shift or something, so that you can make more money or have a different opportunity. And if that's unfortunate for other people, if that makes their life harder, well, then that's their life. You have to put you first, Pisces, with your money. So you have that to look forward to, that you will be doing that. Let's get one more card for what to look forward to with your money. Ooh. Okay, so that was like 10 cards. So we'll just take the top one. The Wheel of Fortune. So you had all of this world energy before. You had the world was clarified by the world and the Three of Wands. So now you have the Wheel of Fortune and like what to look forward to. So there's some chance if you were able, if there's like an opportunity for you to like maybe even play the lotto, but like there's some chance for you to like trust yourself and make some coin or at least like open some doors in a really positive way for you. And we've got the King of Pentacles as your last card for what to look forward to. So there's a lot of energy right after the Wheel of Fortune. There's all of this energy for you to make some really good money, win some money, maybe even. But there's so much for you to look forward to, even though you do have to defend your money. You do have to be thoughtful if there is a masculine figure around that's trying to offer you something for money, but otherwise, like it's a good month. It's a good month money wise. All right, let's take a look, Pisces, at what you have to look forward to with your money. I mean, not your money, your love life for the month of April 2026. What Pisces has to look forward to for their love life. You've got the Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands. And we're going to get some more and we're going to get some clarity. We've got the Hierophant and we've got the Hermit. Yeah, so what you have to look forward to in your love life, we're going to clarify these, but so you had spent a lot of time like really focused on Pisces, these things that you have lost or that have changed that you didn't want necessarily to change, and you put up all these boundaries, and that's been really beneficial for you because you're not really known for having boundaries, Pisces. And that has rooted you so much. This card represents the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is like number five in the tarot, and like the teacher, the one that is grounded with like the law and the priesthood, or like this like the religious structures, but like really is about learning, is about like tradition and stability. And finally you also have the Hermit, and so you're like maybe you're not, we'll clarify, maybe this month you're not like meeting the love of your life, but you are functioning really like independently in a way that is healthy because you often like melt into other people, and it's kind of fun. I have some Pisces, I have some strong Pisces on my chart. It's fun to melt into people, but in this moment like you're kind of like missing all the other stuff that is there. And to clarify that Hierophant in terms of rootedness, you've got the Seven of Cups. So once you're feeling rooted, you're like, you have, this is also my friend's deck, you have like this Phoebe that has so many options available. So you have a lot of romantic options available, but I don't even think you want them right now. I think you want more of like thoughtful time. You're kind of still thinking about like the person from before or the situation from before, and that's okay. You take your time to heal. You do it on your own timeline, Pisces. Try not to, stay stuck there for too long. But if you need to do that on your own on your own timeline, then like you do that. And as I'm saying that, the card that came out to clarify the Hermit is Temperance, and that's Rachel from Friends in Temperance. And so it's like I said, like just make sure that you have some balance and that you are out interacting with people and having fun, and like yes, you're being thoughtful, and yes, you are in your hermit mode of, because the hermit isn't just by themselves. The hermit is learning and being deep and going into the cave. And so as I say, going into the cave, to clarify the Seven of Wands, you've got the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is Joey balancing these, like juggling these two pentacles. And in tarot, like Two of Pentacles is about transition of the things in the real world, like what you're learning to, it's like this figure eight of what you're learning to like recycle, what knowledge and energy and information you're learning to, you're willing to let change. So in your love life, like what you have to look forward to is that you're like, I mean, you're coming out of this space. Maybe you're actually coming out of something. You're coming out of the closet of something. But like you're coming into the world and you're a lot more grounded. And yes, you are still kind of focused on like that other person or other thing, but that's okay because you don't need to be settled down with somebody right now because you're settled down with you and you finally have these boundaries. I'm so proud of you, Pisces, because you have very much needed them. Cute. All right, so let's get an oracle card just to kind of think, get the vibe of the month and stuff for you. All right, so your vibe for the month, Pisces, is traveling lightly, simplify your life. So any of that heaviness that you feel like you're still carrying, like the universe is asking you to put it down, to travel lightly. And, like I said, to have some fun, to find some balance in all the feelings that you're feeling, especially when you're like by yourself. You might be a night Pisces, and most Pisces are. And so, all of those deep feelings that you're feeling, just find some balance with them. Have some fun. All right, my friends, thank you for watching this far. If you like this video, please hug the like button. And if you like me, hug the subscribe button. And I'll see you later. Bye, Pisces.